Hi everybody, my name is Ginger of Tarot by Ginger, and I'm going to play a little tarot here and pull the card of the day for each sun sign of the zodiac. And thanks for joining me. The card of the day, the card of the day, the word for the day that my spirit guides have given me today is care, as in being a good steward of, as in caring for the things that we have been entrusted with. And I was thinking about it, and for instance, when I do my work with care, my ego is not so involved in it because I'm coming to it from a place in the heart that I want to cultivate a sense of loving care about my work. So it's more than about me, it's about the whole group. When I care for my garden, I tend to my garden, I'm caring for it, not just for myself and not just to have a beautiful garden, but that would be the result. But also because my garden hopefully will feed other people besides myself. And when we work from that sort of place, I have found that I have guides around me who assist me in that and who want to see my efforts be successful. There's success, it just draws success, so it's sort of like manifesting, only I'm manifesting a sense of loving care. So that's the word for today. Think about that for yourself, care. And today I'm using the Legrand Circus and Sideshow Tarot because I feel my ancestors, my grandparents, aunts, uncles, and further on down the line on my dad's side, and they were carnival people during the Depression. And then using the Vintage Wisdom Oracle deck for the Oracle cards. Okay, so let's see. Please like, share, and subscribe if you enjoy this video. My website is www.tarot.com, tarotbyginger.com. And if you'd like a reading of any kind or would like to take some classes via Zoom, I teach over Zoom, or if you're local, there's a place where I teach here in town. So I would love to meet you and offer you a reading. Prices are on my website and you can make your payment there as well. And if you have any questions, you can send me an email through my website. So I'd be happy to answer any questions that you have. And I think that's about it right now. Okay, so let's go. I shuffled the sun sign cards and set them up randomly, but it just so turns out that Aries is first, as Aries is. Aries is number one. All right, so for Aries at 3:43. Okay, Aries. And I have allergies. It's I'm not sure what I'm allergic to. I don't know what kind of pollen or what's floating around in the air, but I'm a little congested and things like that. So anyway, hopefully I'll be able to speak clearly. All right, for Aries, for Sunday, January 9th, 2022, I have the Hanged Man hanging in the balance, becoming enlightened. That's what this is about. That's what this card is about. Becoming enlightened, feeling as though you may be feeling as though you're stuck, that you're stagnant, but actually what's happening is you're gaining the wisdom necessary to move forward from this place. All right, that's for Aries. That's your tarot card and your oracle card with the Hanged Man. Grace. What a beautiful. Grace is such a beautiful word. It's one of my favorite words. That discernment is a great word too. So grace, let's see. Grace. Grace is a gift, huh? All right, I'm not going to read the whole thing. I'm just going to read the last paragraph. All right. When grace dances into your moments of loving connectedness, you will recognize her reassuring lightness of step. Lost it. And lightness of step, regardless of circumstances. Wait a minute, let's see. Okay. You will recognize her reassuring lightness of step, and regardless of circumstances, be both humble and grateful for the perfection in each moment. Cultivate the eyes to see and heart to merge with these gifts as they unfold bountifully in your daily life. And soon you will realize that the darkest days are never so daunting as to be beyond the reach of grace. Nice card. Okay, very good. All right, after Aries, we have Leo. Leo's at 6'11". Okay, Leo. Leo has justice. Yes, ma'am. Love the fishnet stockings. How you see them? Cool. Let's see for Leo. Justice for Leo. It's it hangs in the balance. The justice hangs in the balance. She doesn't have scales in her hands. The justice hangs in the balance. Hangs in the balance. I love it. I love it. Wow, these cards are great. All right. Well, Leo, I'm going to say you will receive justice. You're waiting for it. I think you're just waiting for the answer. But I'm going to say that since this reading is for you, justice will be served, and you know, you'll be the winner, winner, chicken dinner for Leo. And your wisdom oracle is intuition. So trust your intuition that justice will be served. If your solar plexus is tight, take a deep breath and let it out. Clear that solar plexus, because your intuition is likely telling you that you will be on the winning side. Let's see, what does it say here? Just intuition. All right. All the oracle cards carry symbols which have been designed to trigger insights, and the intuitive faculties for this card are no exception. Look for any clues in the symbols or colors that may have specific relevance to your question. And I see the infinity sign here. I see a number of symbols in this card. The peace dove. And I don't remember what this moon sign is called, but I know it's got a name. There's the dove. I'm going to say this is like the infinity sign. There's someone crossing the bridge, it looks like. And they look like they're made of white light. And there's sort of like orbs all around. So I'm going to say that, you know, you're on the good side. You're on the side of justice. Okay, Leo. That's for Leo. Next up is Libra at 9:55. Okay, Libra. One more shuffle for Libra. You have Temperance. Siamese twins. The Siamese twins are there. So that's about balance and alchemy. They've got some kind of magic going on there because look at how the water's flowing just in a straight line right across. So there's some magic there for sure. This card is about alchemy, balance. You're in a place right now where a place of rest and also mystery. And I'm getting the feeling, I know in the Rider-Waite card, Archangel Michael is the one standing with the cups. I feel angelic presence around you, Libra. So it's not so much that for protection, although they are. It's the mystical sense that I feel with this card right now. How things, you know, how that alchemy works is quite a mystery, and it's not. We just hold the cups and the water moves. You know, we are the vessel. We are the vessel. We are not the magic that occurs within the vessel. Okay, so there's something really nice going on for you right now. A moment in time when you really need some peace and some balance, and as though you need a rest right now. You're still moving on your journey and you have a ways to go, and right now you really need a rest and hope. You have hope. This is a place of hope. Like the star card, the star to me, star card is about hope to me. So let's see what's on this card. So she's an angel. There are butterflies here. There is a dove, and in the tree, it's like Christmas bulbs in the tree. And she's leaning on a fence post. Just kind of with her third eye open, connected. Her crown chakra is connected. It's her third eye and the crown chakra. She's got her angel wings and this beautiful long hair. And she's leaning on a fence post, just resting. And that's kind of how I feel you're in the position of doing right now, is resting. Let's see, hope. If prospects, let's see. Okay, it says the presence of this card may well be saying, keep on going and don't give up. And that's what this card is saying, that you still have a way to go in this journey. Don't give up. Just keep moving. Keep going. You can do this. On the other hand, now may be time to reevaluate what you are hoping for. You would also be wise to remember that false hope can lead to delusion as powerfully as it can empower us to manifest our dreams and aim toward a brighter, more beautiful future. If prospects look bleak and uncertainty abounds, call on the fortitude of hope for reassurance and her elder sister Faith for the courage to trust in the divine scheme of things. You know, uncertainty, that's something we can, as humans, abide many things. Uncertainty is not one of them. It keeps us up at night, right? We don't know. We don't know. We don't know. So we feel uncomfortable and as though our future is going to necessarily be dark. That's probably not the case for you. That's what I'm going to say. All right. That was for Libra. Next up is Taurus at 15. Taurus. 1503. All right, what do we have for Taurus? Taurus has the Page of Swords. So I'm getting the sense that you need to purify your the words that come out of your mouth, because your thoughts, you may want to clarify your thoughts so that your words are purified as they come out of your mouth. That's what I want to say. Clarify your thoughts so that your words are purified as they come out of your mouth. Swords is a suit of communication, clear communication. The page is youthful, very young, just learning about that suit. It's for itself. And I'm getting with that fire is that watch what comes out of your mouth. You know, they're putting fire in the mouth, but I'm saying that's to cleanse your palate, cleanse your tongue. Watch what's coming out of your mouth. Don't be, you know, say what you mean, but don't say it mean. You know, be clear. What do you need to say? Okay. And your oracle card is celebration, because then you can celebrate. It's always really awesome to be clear in our communication when we can be, because that's not always possible. Sometimes we're not really clear with ourselves what we want, what we need, what we'd like to do, how we would like to do things. As we're working with care, when we work with care, you know, it's not just, we're not just thinking about ourselves, we're thinking about how this will, my care will nourish those around me. Okay, so that's for, well, let me look this card up. Celebration. All right. All right, to those who are enduring difficult times where there seems little hope of change, the message of this card beckons you to actively seek joy, celebration, joy and celebration regardless of circumstances. That's what the transfer of the butterflies are. It's about transformation. You will be forever wealthy if you can learn to celebrate the simplest things in life. In the wise words of Oprah Winfrey, the more you praise and celebrate your life, the more there is in life to celebrate. All right? Very nice for Taurus. Okay. Next, we have Pisces at 1904. Okay, for Pisces. Alright, Pisces, what do we have? Pisces has the Six of Wands, which is the card of victory. Hooray! Hooray, we did it! So in this card, he's the supervisor, the foreman, setting up all the circus tents, getting everything set up. And so far he has been victorious. People like this guy. The workers really like him. He's a fun guy. He makes the work. He makes you feel as though you're valuable, is what I want to say. He makes everybody on that crew feel that they're valuable and necessary to the getting that circus open and operating. He's a happy guy. Okay, let's see what your oracle card is. There are a lot of examples of that word care, being taking care, being a good steward of. Putting up a circus is not an easy thing. The tents, the equipment, it all has to be packed. When it's torn down, it all has to be packed up properly so that everything is where it can be found. Everything is together in one place, so that you don't have to go hunting. You want to pack the tents with care so that they're not damaged, and so that it makes it easier to when you get to the next town, it just kind of goes up real easy. It's an art, and this man knows what he's doing. So this is about you, Pisces. You know what you're doing. You're very good at it. And people respect and admire you. Okay? And your oracle card is surrender. That's because you're able to surrender to the things that you cannot control. You know, this guy knows when he can just say, okay, that's what I'm dealing with, so let's deal with that. Let's work with that. Let's put that in the toolbox for the next time, because, you know, that's what we have to work with. So we'll do our best. All right, surrender. Surrendering to what we cannot control. All right. By drawing this card, the universe is highlighting possible resistance and attachments in need of your attention. You may have reached an impasse within a challenging predicament, or perhaps you are struggling to maintain control within a situation. If you are satisfied you can do no more, now is a good time to let go and surrender. Let your meditation be on the words, "Thy will, not my will." Unlike its little sister, resignation, the mighty act of surrender demands that you relinquish control by opening your heart and mind to the higher power. Have faith that whatever is given will be for your highest good and for the good of all concerned. Butterflies are powerful symbols of transformation and renewal. Now is the time to embrace change. Step bravely into the unknown and surrender what you are for that which you would become. So, you know, this guy knows that when he's faced with this, he goes with the flow. You know, that's why he's the victor. All right? So go with the flow. It's okay. You know, it's okay when we're not in control, because like the cards, like the book said, we surrender and let, you know, the divine realms take over and take care of it. We just release it. Release it. Breathe in and breathe out and let it go. All right. Scorpio is next at 2324. Scorpio. Okay. For Scorpio. All right, Scorpio, what do we have for you today? We have the Seven of Pentacles. You know, This guy has been working with this circus for quite a while. I bet you before the Depression, he might have worked with the railroad. Might have. Taken money for tickets, you know? I have that feeling. He used to work for the railroad, and now there's a Depression, and they couldn't afford to pay him. So now he's working for the circus, and he's looking and he's wondering, you know, is this worth it to me? Maybe I'll take a little extra, I'll just slip a few coins in my pocket and make it worth it to me. So he's, Who are you working? Yeah, I don't feel that this is your energy. I feel it's someone in your realm. Who around you is, who are you working with or working for who is thinking it's okay to take they're disgruntled. They're feeling like they're not being valued, that they should be paid more, or they should, for instance, receive a higher grade if they're a student, that they shouldn't have, you know, that they've worked hard and they shouldn't have to continue to work hard because they've already proven themselves. Don't you know who I am? This guy's like, don't these people know who I am? I'm worth a lot more money than I'm getting paid. So maybe I'll just take my pay out of the money I have here. Typically, this card is not about that. It's just about wondering, you know, you put in a lot of effort. Is your labor paying off? But I feel that this guy's a little shady because, you know, this is a circus deck, you know. I feel like he may be considering taking something that he hasn't earned, okay? That's what I want to say. I think this is someone in your realm. And then we have Innocence. Well, this man is not innocent. Let's see what the Oracle card says, because I have an idea. All right, let's see. Okay. The presence of this card directs you to look through the lens of innocence, either to see yourself or a situation where judgment, guilt, or blame may be present. The long shadow of these feelings, either to self or another, serves no useful purpose. By remembering the message of this card, you can find renewed inspiration and clarity in relation to your question. Through the eyes of innocence, the world is bathed in a light that casts no shadows. It is a place where mortality meets with divinity and describes an aspect of our divine nature as God's children. From this perspective, we are all innocents, finding our way back home over many lifetimes, making our mistakes while endeavoring to learn from them as we go. Try to remember there are always reasons why people behave as they do. Perhaps we may not condone or understand the whys and wherefores of any given situation, but by looking for the spirit of innocence at work, the transforming power of understanding and ultimately forgiveness may be possible. Look for the best in those around you, especially in the simple aspects of life where this humbling quality can be found. So, yeah, so it's not so much that we're judging this guy, but what is he going to do? You know, and it's the nature of his character that I'm looking at here. It's what is this man's character? Why was he brought to this place where he may take what doesn't belong to him? What is it about him? You know, in my spiritual development classes, we're always talking about how we are innocent in the eyes of God and how forgiveness is always there. We're always forgiven, yet forgiveness is not necessary because we're innocent. So how does that, how do you see that in your daily life? Scorpio. That's very, I like that. I like that nice little twist in there. Okay, next up we have Virgo. And Virgo's at 3016. Virgo. We have the Virgo. Virgo. Oh, when I was shuffling the deck before I started the video, I saw this card, and I thought, this card hasn't come out yet when I've read with this deck, and I don't remember seeing it. It's so sweet. 2 elephants, one bringing a bouquet to the other. So this is for this tarot writer. He sees the 4 as perhaps an engagement or a marriage occurring. It could be that you are, for instance, what is it called? Running a marathon, and you're coming to the finish line. This would be the finish line. There are people in the community, because in the Rider-Waite there's a village behind the poles, and it's all decorated as though you're going to cross a finish line. So it could be, either way, this is a really happy and bright card for Virgo. And it's sort of a rite of passage. Winning a marathon is no small thing. You've trained for a long time. It could also be, for instance, graduating from high school, graduating from college. It's a rite of passage kind of feeling, and you're victorious and happy, and people are celebrating with you. That's really nice. The community, the family, friends, people are happy for you. So let's see what this is about. That's really sweet. It's a sweet card. Okay, and your Oracle card. Good for you, Virgo. Adventure, there you go. There's certainly, there's an air of adventure when something like this occurs, I mean, I remember graduating from high school and graduating from college, and it's like a brand new day. You have completed a major accomplishment, and there's a brand new day to look forward to, and it's an adventure. Getting married, that's an adventure, because you know what? Here you are getting married, and what is life going to be? Hopefully it will be a fun adventure. All right, I like that. Let's see, so she's riding a butterfly as though it looks like she's kind of on water skis. So let's see, adventure. We're on an adventure. Okay. By drawing on, let's see. This card speaks of a willingness to learn. Yep, the spirit of adventure tests both rational and intuitive boundaries and beckons us to boldly step into the realm of uncertainty and risk. Now is the time to review your direction or contemplate a new way of dealing with an existing situation. The presence of this card could also mark the start of a new phase in your life. Reset your internal compass, shake the dust from your wings, and head for new horizons. There you go. Very nice. All right, now Sagittarius is up at 3445. Sagittarius, what do we have? All right, let's see, for Sagittarius. Sagittarius has the Four of Cups. Oh, you're preoccupied, Sagittarius. You're preoccupied and up in your head and daydreaming, and you're not noticing that the elephant, you're looking here as though you're dreaming, kind of staring off in the distance, and here's that cup coming in. This is all I have, you're thinking. Everybody else has more than I have, yet you're being handed more. So you're not being grateful. You're not being open to, you're not receiving what you would like in life. I mean, when you're feeling like you don't have when everybody else has, are you saying to yourself, I want this, so this is what I'm going to do to get this? Is that what you're, and then are you receiving? Well, you're not receiving, because here's what you want, but you're too busy complaining about how you're not getting. So stop that. Stop it. Because as soon as you stop that, you will receive that cup. You'll stop being all up in your head and thinking about what everybody else has, and get a little gratitude and thankfulness and say, yes, I receive. Okay? Okay, Sagittarius. Get out of your head. Nothing poor about you. You're a pretty amazing, powerful being. So nothing poor about you. You can have anything you want. Anything you want. You just open yourself to receive. Okay. Your oracle card is choice. Yep, you got choices. This reminds me, what is her name? What the heck is her name? The one, oh my goodness. What is her name? She was 15 years old when Archangel Michael came to her. She was in her father's garden and told her she needed to go, she was going to be win France's freedom. The heck is her name? Joan of Arc. There you go. Joan of Arc. Reminds me of Joan of Arc, because this is a young woman. She's not old. She's a young woman. She's looking at a crystal ball. She's got choices, and here comes this dove, as though it's Archangel Michael saying to her, here, let me help you make that choice. Let's see what it says in the book. Okay. All right. It says, let's see. All right, a maiden, I'm going to read this. A maiden stands poised in the heart of an ancient ruin. She is surrounded by 3 footpaths leading in different directions, but she can only choose one. Red is the vibrant color of blood and fire. Her crimson gown and flowers along the pathways suggest a mood of energy, life force, and vitality, which may be needed to facilitate wise choices. The green foliage hints at the potential for new growth and the need for balance. She holds a shining crystal sphere in the palm of her hand. Crystal spheres, long revered as an ancient symbol of unity and totality, can be a useful tool to see a complete picture of self or situations. The presence of a dove overhead suggests peace is more likely to prevail if choices made are born out of love and respect. Discrimination, intuition, and common sense play a vital role in deciphering needs from whims and wishes. They are worlds apart, so be sure to distinguish what is necessary before taking decisive action. Be still, listen to the guidance of your internal conscience, and in the words of William Shakespeare, to thine own self be true. This guy's not really being true to himself, is he? So to thine own self be true. All right, that's for Sagittarius. Do what's right for you. What is the care for yourself that is calling to you? Sagittarius. Okay, 41 for Aquarius. 41. Okay. Okay, for Aquarius, what do the spirit guides have for you, Aquarius? I'm not taking it. All right, Aquarius. You have the Empress. Wow. She is fortified. Oh my goodness, I love these cards. She's happy. Fertile. There's the bunny rabbits. Great abundance. Everybody wants to see her, don't they? They want to, I don't know that they necessarily want to be her. That's quite a, what do I want to say? A major role to play. It's quite a big role to play, right? Being the Empress. So Aquarius, for you, this means there is a lot of abundance and creativity. Things are flowing. Things are growing and flowing. There is water in this card. There's water, earth. Things flow. Beautiful. Birthright. That's her birthright. To be sitting on that throne. It's her birthright. She's grateful for it. She feels good about it. Excellent. All right, so you're flowing and creative. Very abundant. It's a time of great creativity for you for Sunday. What are you going to make? What are you up to? Kindred spirits. You're working on something with someone. All right, let's see what that means. Kindred spirits. All right. By selecting this card, you were reminded of the gift of kindred spirits. It may be affirming an existing relationship, prompting you to look differently at an ongoing one, or it could be the universe preparing you to expand your horizons in readiness for a new meeting. Be aware of this energy at work and contemplate its relevance to your present situation. All right, there you go. How's that working for you? How does that fit into this scenario with the Empress, who is very abundant with great creativity? All right, next up, we have Capricorn. Capricorn's at 4430. Okay, Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn, what did Spirit Guides have for you today? Capricorn has the Two of Pentacles. You know, he does not want to drop one bit of this cotton candy or whatever it is, because you know, these circuses were very popular during the Depression, and the way these people are dressed, I'm going to say it's during the Depression. You don't want to waste a thing. So this guy is an expert at this, and he does not. So he's very careful. He's talented. He's a juggler, and he's very talented. He's very good at it. He can walk and chew gum at the same time. So can you, Capricorn. All right, let's see. Not only that, he can sell them, you know. So he's got his hands full, but he can still use that change machine here. Remember these things? Change machine. All right, so you're juggling, and you're an expert. You're an expert. There's no waste when it comes to the work that you do. You're very good at it. Very good at it. A little, maybe even a little stagey about it, like you're showing off. Beauty. Beauty. All right, let's see what that means. Beauty for Capricorn. It's a beautiful thing that you can do that. Okay. All right. It says the appearance of this transformative card is calling you to open your physical eyes as well as the eyes of your heart to experience the healing balm of beauty. It is a favorable time to widen your perceptions and actively seek out the rich and sometimes hidden bounty waiting to be explored and integrated into your life. Whether experienced from within or perceived outwardly, the sublime gift of beauty reaffirms your connectedness to life. Really nice. You know, this is a beautiful thing, right? To be able to do that is a beautiful thing. And so understand that, you know, not everybody can do that. There's a beauty to that, you know. I think that's great. Okay, that was for Capricorn. Cancer's up next. Okay, Cancer. Cancer is at 47.55. All right, Cancer. Here we go for Cancer. Cancer has the Lovers. I think that's perfect for Cancer. She's offering the guy an apple, or is she giving it to the elephant like, yeah, don't tell anybody, dude. Don't let anybody know. Interesting. I'm not sure. Okay, so the Lovers. Let's see what else you have. Cancer. I like the Lovers. The elephants. And the elephant is blessing the union in the Rider-Waite. I think it's the Archangel Gabriel who blesses the union of the Lovers. I often see Lovers as business partnership, as you know, if you have watched my readings before. But, you know, we'll see what this one is for you. See what this is. But it's a divine union no matter what, whether it's business or romance. It's a meant to be kind of thing. All right, Cancer. Oh, you saw me shuffling. You also have kindred spirits. There you go. Kindred spirits. So I'm going to say that for you, Gemini, it could be something that develops into a romantic relationship. Right now, I think you're just helping each other in a platonic sort of way, in a friendly kind of way. And we'll see how that develops. That's what I'm going to say for you, Cancer. Okay. Gemini. Gemini is up. Last but not least, 50-15 for Gemini. Okay. Okay, here we go. For Gemini. Okay, here we go, Gemini. Your spirit guides have the 10 of Cups for you. Ooh. Oh, love it. Look at that. Those cups are full of lots of love, right? They're loving cups of love, loving cups. Oh, that's beautiful. So this is about emotional fulfillment. Receiving everything you've ever wanted to become completely emotionally fulfilled. And that's sort of like a God thing when you're fulfilled like that. You know, that's it. That's a divine gift. That's definitely the word care. When we're working from a place of care, we attract emotional fulfillment. Yeah. And the angels see what we're doing and they say, yeah, I'm going to help you with that because you're on the right path. So cute. All right, your oracle card, Gemini. Shadow self. This looks like the woman from earlier, only she doesn't have angel wings. There's a crow, a moon, the water. Okay, shadow self. To get here, you got to work through the shadow self stuff. Got to work through those defects of character, those little nagging issues, right? Those little nagging issues that we really drive us crazy. All right, let's see. Here we go. The appearance of this card presents you with a powerful opportunity to see how your shadow self could be preventing you from finding peace. It could well be the missing link. By exposing your fears to the light, you will dissolve the power they once had and transmute them into powerful allies. So, in order to have the 10 of Cups, you know, you've got to work through this stuff. Don't be afraid. You got some good guides, you know? All right, that's for Gemini. I have the feeling Gemini's already on it. And look at all the orbs. See? All these orbs. Orbs all over the place. You're in good company. So get that work done. All right. Those are the readings for Sunday, January 9, 2022. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you tomorrow. Have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.